Yo, what is going on, my Dokkan tubers? It is your boy Niles here, bringing you another Dokkan battle video, and in today's episode is the congratulatory thank you so much for hitting 1,000 subscriber mark. As promised, I will be doing a giveaway, in the first 2 lucky subscribers to like and comment within this video will get to choose between either the Vegito poster or the Battle of the God poster, whatever you do prefer, as well as the next 5 subscribers will be able to choose this Death Note poster, which you see right here, or this Naruto posters. They are locker posters, so it's going to be a little bit on the smaller mark, and I will be putting it up on the screen right here for a little bit better review for you guys, because I know you really can't tell through this. But I definitely did want to thank you for the 1,000 subscriber mark. I did hit it earlier this morning, and I really didn't know what towards to make or really what to say. I am relatively new to this, but I just deeply wanted to thank you so much for all my subscribers. Even if you are new to this channel tuning in today, I definitely thank you so much for the view. But without further ado, let's actually talk about this battle right now. So basically, I wanted to start a new series on free-to-play decks on how to beat 50 stamina bosses. Now, you might see that there is a physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as my friend, but the vast majority you can choose 120% lead, which is going to help you out immensely overall in the health department, because that's really where you're going to be lacking. A lot of these cards do overall high damage output, especially with support cards, and I will be talking about that a little bit later on. Without further ado, guys, let's actually hop into this battle. And the main reason why I am bringing these physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku in here is because he is going to be supplying to the respective strength and physical types +3 key, attack and defense up 30% up, as well as the health points. So that's really what's going to be helping you out. So as you've noticed, there is the new physical Super Saiyan 3 Broly, which you have not done also already. Definitely check out that video. I do have it posted up. I think it's about 2 days old now, where he does give attack and defense up 30%, but he is negative on the health points. So that's really where you're going to be focusing the mass majority of your battles, since you're going to be lacking that. As you can recall, I'm sure if you were old enough to play this game back in the day, we did have the Gogeta leads, which you were under 100 health points, which did make things a little bit harder, but the events back then did have the respective buffs that weren't as bad as the 50 stamina bosses now. So now there are turns of type of percentage-based leads with do 20%, 30%, 50%, 70%, 120%. I'm sure you guys are all aware of that, but mainly I wanted to bring this free-to-play deck to you. Well, not so free-to-play, but free-to-play lead with some free-to-play cards in here, just to show you if you're not able to pull 120% lead, don't feel too bad about it. I know a lot of you players are under the age of like 18. You guys are new, you guys are still in school, so I do feel you can't spend a lot of money on this game like a lot of us do. So mainly want to be doing some showcasing on some free-to-play cards for you. So without further ado, let's actually hop into this battle right now. And the main thing I am going to be focusing on is keeping this turn rotation into play. But as you can see right now, we are absolutely getting screwed on the turn rotation part. So I'm really not sure we're going to be able to get any super attacks off right off the bat. So I'm going to absolutely do my best. I think we should be able to get a super attack off with the Gotenks, being the fact that I think this is a 9-key super attack right here. Yes, we were able to. We got off that Super Saiyan Link as well. Now, what's really going to be helping us out immensely is, let's talk about turn rotation. A lot of people ask me what turn rotation is and how do you do it. And the main card you really want to be focusing on with the turn rotation is the first spot and the second spot. Your 2 primary cards that you want to keep in the play to keep them within every other turn is going to be in the first spot and then the second spot. And primarily, your third card should be your support card or your floater, kind of like your TNs, your second form cells, or this future Trunks right here that is the Rage Trunks. It's going to give attack and defense up 25% +2 key. So if you're asking yourself, where the hell is Pan? Pan's kind of chilling right now. Pan's kind of hanging out there, and she's not really doing her thing. But we're going to go ahead and put Super Vegito in the first turn rotation spot, so we do see him within the next, because as I'm sure all you are aware, he is going to be helping out immensely in the first 2 turns, being the fact that the Super Saiyan 3 link is not going to be necessary just yet. So what I'm going to be doing is keeping Goku on the 3rd slot turn rotation, hopefully bringing him in with Broly and the Gotenks to really do the ideal amount of damage. But my Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is doing a considerable amount of damage right off the bat. We were able to land that 249,000 critical, and this Gotenk should be able to end it right here. We do have built-in criticals and additionals. He is max super attack, so I definitely recommend you do the farmable Technique Trunks Intelligence, Technique Goten and the Intelligence Trunks. If you guys aren't aware already, you can use those to farm him into it. Definitely recommend that. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and try to get the super attack right off the bat right here. And look at Broly. Broly is doing a really good amount of health first right here, or the attack is going to be up 70% up, and he's going to be supplying himself the +3 key, but we actually just screwed ourselves over a little bit, which I am a little bit pissed off about. I did drop the wrong ore, but we will live to tell another day. I'm not going to go ahead and pop the health item just yet, and I'm going to let us do this thing right here. If we do get super attack, we do get super attack, but actually, you know what, in hindsight, it's probably going to be a bad idea if we don't pop the health item. So what we'll do is actually just get this key out of the way, and we'll set ourselves up for the next turn rotation. Now, it's really going to be crucial that you do align the Super Saiyan 3 link. It's going to be noted, until you get to the physical part, you are not going to be able to do any damage when you do get to the physical Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan Broly. Being the fact he does have that weakness against the Super Saiyan 3 counterpart, so the criticals are really only going to be helping you out. So definitely be aware of that. I know I mentioned that in my previous video, but I can't stress that to you enough. That's really going to be your main bread and butter. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll align Super Vegito back up in the turn rotation. We'll put Gotenks right here, and the main reason why I do have the Trunks here is mainly just for the support. The support is going to be where you are lacking with the free-to-play cards in terms of the overall percentage. They do help you out, and it's almost evened out into like a Super Saiyan Blue Vegito lead when you do get that 25% attack in here, if not a little bit more. So let's see if we go ahead and end it and move on to the physical Super Saiyan Broly, which is the 70% lead and did seem to get the shaft when he did come out. It was pretty cool that he did bring about 2 super attacks, but now in current today's meta, he's really not that great overall. There are a lot of other cards that do outshine him, and we're going to be able to end it right here and hop on now to the 70% lead, which I was just talking shit about. So let's go ahead and see if we can kick him out of play and then move on to the Technique Super Saiyan 3 Broly counterpart. So let's see what we can do this right here. So this is pretty ideal. We are automatically going to have all Super Saiyan 3s right off the turn rotation spot. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is pop the Whis. If you haven't known already, the Whis is probably one of the best defensive cards in the game. It's going to lower the 40% attack, which is really going to help us out. So let's go ahead and get the super attack off with Broly. Broly is definitely going to be one of the first free-to-play cards that I am going to max out in the ability tree. I'm just going to be showcasing this overall to you. I can't stress enough, don't stress when you go into a battle and you don't pull the card you want. There are a considerable amount of friends you can pick from in your friends list. If you have not done so already, definitely check out the link in the description below. Check out my Facebook group, OG Dokkan Fire, as well as the other Facebook group. We do have a lot of helpful players that are willing to give you their friend ID to help you out with 120% leads, guys. There's plenty of them out there. So let's see what Super Saiyan 3 Physical Broly can do here. If we can land a critical or an additional, we should be in relatively good shape. Very nice crit, 309,000 with the additional attack. Now we do have the chance for the stun. It's going to be noted that this Goku does have the chance like the stun. It's going to share the same super attack as well as the Angel Goku, the technique type. So we can land the stun, be in pretty good shape, but I can understand we didn't land it thus far. So what we'll go ahead and do is put Gotenks in the turn rotation just to be able to seal. Really don't foresee us being able to die, but we do have the critical chance to happen. And then this Gohan is pretty much just floating here. Really good underrated card. I do have a showcasing of him as well. He is max super attack. And when I do pull the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, I will be able to showcase him because we're literally one duplicate away from maxing out this card. Now as you can see right here, we are dealing no damage to Broly whatsoever unless we land a crit. And I will be hoping that we can land another crit. Nope, 100,000. With another, oh, okay, so now you get the critical with a regular basic attack, which is kind of like what. Let's go, counter, there we go with the counter. We're getting moving on to the Super Saiyan 3 version. So which I was not fortunate enough to pull out through a couple of stones down that way. I will be releasing that video very shortly, but I'm in the middle of fixing the audio. Audio was a little bit screwed, and I'm trying to get another microphone into here. So definitely stick around for that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is have a really ideal turn rotation slot. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to preserve my health and pop the Ghost Usher. Don't be afraid to use Ghost Ushers. Definitely take advantage of it when the World Tournament comes about because you can pick up these cards relatively cheap. So what I'll go ahead and do is get the Super Attack right off of here, and I'm going to be guaranteeing the Super Attack off with the physical Super Saiyan 3 Broly. And now this is really going to be helping us out as well. Not to mention, I'm not going to get the Super Attack off with the Trunks because it's really not going to help us out. But the Trunks is going to be supplying us with the support. That's why I have him in the third turn rotation spot. So let's see what type of damage we can do here. I don't think this guy has a built-in critical, but we do have the additional attack set in. No additional attack just yet, but mine does have the chance. Look at that cool super attack, by the way. Super attack's really gnarly. No additional attack right here, but okay, so it looks like we're banking on the Dokkan attack. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to pop one more Sensory Beam, and we're going to bring in one more Whis. And after that, I'm really not sure what we're going to be able to do. This is going to be pretty difficult, not going to lie. We can't seal, we can't really do anything at this point. So we are solely relying on RNG to help us out. And let's go ahead and see what we can do. This is all in RNG base right here. Hopefully you are enjoying this material. Let me know in the comment section below if you do want to see more of this type of battles. And let me know what you want to see next. Go against Super Saiyan 3 Broly just until the 7-7 banner does come about. Still waiting for that current information to drop. There is the voting still available, so don't miss out. You can vote for your favorite cards to come about on the 7th. I'm not really sure what they're going to do in terms of that banner, whether it's like the first 50 stones that you spent, give you 5 tickets. We're going to land some criticals, but not really so much what I'm really actually needing. There's the crit I'm looking for right there. If we can just, oh, he's going to super attack us, but thank God we popped into Whis, because if we didn't pop into Whis, we'd be pretty screwed. Let's see what type of damage he's going to do with the Whis. So 96,000 is out of control. Wow, if we didn't pop the Whis, we'd be definitely re-recording this video all over again. That would have been, that would have been a shame. We are just able to survive that with just 5,000 health left. So let's see what we can do here. I'm really not sure what we're going to be able to do, but we are going to pop our last Dende. So I really hope you guys are rooting for me, because this is definitely pretty hard. And we're going to be able to get that 11 key super attack off. And we're going to have Broly do his thing right here. So I'm going to put this phone down, and we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully you guys are rooting for me, but I really have no idea what's going to come about. I'm really jealous of this super attack, by the way. You know, I wish the technique type did have it. And we are gonna be able to finish this battle with the Super Saiyan 3 link, and that is the main majority of why I made this video. But you're free to play players with a 390,000 critical attack, so definitely don't sleep on physical Super Saiyan 3 Broly. It's an awesome free to play card to use, and you can expect me to max him out in the future. Might take me about a week or two, so don't criticize me too much. Wait for me to come about that. There's only so many orbs you can obtain when it does come to the achievements, and it looks like Bandai is noticing that we do need more ability orbs, because as I'm sure you guys are aware, we do have double rate banners that come about, so you guys do have a plethora and abundance of SSRs lying around. But guys, once again, my name is Niles. I do greatly appreciate you tuning into today's channel. It does mean a lot, and thank you so much for the 1,000 miles subscriber mark. Definitely stick around, because we will be doing some more giveaways in terms of iTunes gift card giveaways and Androids. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys play. I want to know. I'm kind of curious. Are you an iPhone player or are you an Android player? Because it's definitely going to depend on what type of cards I do give away. Once again, my name is Niles. You greatly enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Stay safe. Peace out. Fucked up the ending, but I can re-record that.